not a typical gaming video, but hey, you got Kingdom Hearts in the background, so what is there to complain about? Anyways, right? It's just a typical unemployed day, right? I'm in my underwear and making applications, talking on Discord with the boys, right? And I apply there and I get an interview almost immediately. Which, pro tip, anytime you work at a job or apply for a job and you get an interview almost immediately, make sure that you're braced, just in case. There might be something wrong. Anyways, I come to the first interview with the whole, dress shirt and everything. I'm looking swag, right? I'm looking like an exaggerated light-skinned teen, I'm looking fresh, right? And, they say they like me, but I've got to talk to this other guy, right? To finish up the application process. So anyways, right, I go in for a second interview, right? And before I went to the second interview, I'm stressing because I'm late, because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm terrible, right? I'm not consistent. I arrived like 5 minutes late. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And the lady's just like, he's not here yet, so you'll have to wait, which, okay, weird. I would have expected that the guy who's gonna be interviewed would be there. But hey, things happen, traffic, right? So anyways, right, the lady, to compensate for my time, orders me, something off the menu, or allows me to choose something, right? So I get this chicken sandwich combo, right? And it's like $12. And I'm expecting, okay, this chicken sandwich, they're charging like $12 for this combo thing or whatever. This is gonna be a beefy chicken sandwich. I get the chicken sandwich, and it's like the size of like a McChicken from McDonald's. The difference is she paid $12 for it. And for my side, I get a freaking loaf of bread, which you gotta keep in mind, it's a loaf of French bread, but like, it's like at least a third of those French breads that you can get at Walmart for like $2. So, anyways, I'm eating this and I'm just thinking, I said, well, I'm glad I didn't freaking pay this much for a freaking sandwich at Panera Bread. And I'm just eating it. I finish my meal and I'm waiting there for like 30 minutes for this guy. He finally comes, right? And he asks me a bunch of freaking stupid questions like, well, what do you like? What's the games? You blah, blah, blah. Which I never understand why they ask all these personal questions that have no relevance to the job. Like, unless I murder puppies in my spare time, I'm pretty sure I'm mentally fit or normal enough to get this job. So anyways, we start talking about pay, and he asked me, how much do you get paid at your old job, Publix? I'm like, $12.25. He's like, I'm not sure if we can match that, but, let me go check. But, one thing I also want to make clear at Panera Bread, we can treat bread hours like a reward, which I don't know what kind of effed up or absurd mentality you have to think that working at a job is like a reward. Unless I work at Microsoft, Tesla, or NASA, right? There's no such thing as hours being a reward at a job. Hours are a necessity. That should just be a given. I shouldn't have to be the greatest employee ever just to work a couple of hours at a crappy fast food place. So anyways, right, I'm just sitting there and I'm waiting for the guy. And when I tell you I waited 2 hours of my time, just for the guy to come back and be like, yeah, we can't match it, but the best we can do is $11. But hey, you'll get a tip, every, probably once an hour. So that kind of gives you like $12 an hour or whatever. First of all, right, who the heck actually tips Panera Bread people? Like, I'm sorry. The only people I tip are the pizza guy and my waiter. I usually don't tip people who are just cashiers. Because, come on. Really, I'm going to tip you for doing your job. You didn't even have to spend the gas, right, to come here and come to my house. So why would I tip you? Anyways, right, I waste 2 hours of my time just so the guy can tell me that. And he gets me to fill out this stupid online thing to finish my verification. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw this. I freaking hate this place. Screw Panera Bread, we're gonna burn down Panera Bread. No, but like seriously, I just wasted my time. And I have a class at 6:30 p.m. So I just completely ghost them. I never came back. And here's the thing, they were trying to get me to do stuff like clean, after I was done cashiering and do all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. All for a fast food place that treats hours like a reward. No, I'm not going to do that bullcrap. So the lesson here is, kids, don't work at Panera Bread. Don't buy from Panera Bread because they're going to charge you $40,000 just to get a freaking hamburger or a freaking chicken sandwich. It's going to be as mid as crap that you could have got freaking Chick-fil-A and have the best time of your life. So, yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about. Panera Bread sucks. And have a good day.